On Sunday, June 22, 2025, two hikers set out on the Mount Waterman Trail. This is the San Gabriel Wilderness of California, a rugged landscape sitting at an elevation of roughly 6,000 feet. Around 9:10 that morning, the subject and her male companion began jogging down a steep, uneven section of the trail. It was a rapid pace for such hazardous, rocky terrain. Her companion was 30 feet ahead. He looked back to check on her. She was smiling and waving. He faced forward to continue the descent, and when he looked back a second time, she was gone. He heard no scream or sound of a fall. The vanishing triggered a massive multi-agency search using helicopters, FLIR thermal imaging, canines, and drones across the San Gabriel Wilderness. A human being had vanished completely within a 30-foot gap in a matter of seconds. No biological or auditory trace remained. After days of searching, investigators recovered only two pieces of physical evidence: a tube of lip balm and a single beanie found 500 feet off the trail. Despite the active search and the lack of remains, the administrative response moved with high speed. She was officially declared dead just 4 days after disappearing. This administrative urgency becomes clearer when you look at the victim's identity. Monica Jacinto Reza was the director of materials processing at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. With Reza's background, the investigation took on a new weight. The United States had just lost one of its most critical aerospace defense mines. Reza's 60-year career spanned Pratt & Whitney and Aerojet Rocketdyne. She held the title of Fellow in Materials Science, a status reserved for those who have made foundational contributions to the field. Her work focused on a core problem in rocketry. Standard metals ignite and disintegrate when exposed to the extreme heat and oxygen levels inside a combustion chamber. Reza co-invented Mondaloy, a burn-resistant superalloy specifically engineered to survive those oxygen-rich environments. This innovation ended U.S. reliance on Russian engine components, allowing the United States to manufacture its own reusable propulsion systems domestically. These are the physical engines built using those superalloys, powering the heaviest and most advanced launch vehicles in the country. Control over Mondaloy processing dictates the manufacturing independence and capability of the American military-industrial complex. The development and scaling of Mondaloy were funded directly by the Air Force Research Laboratory. Reza's mentor, Dallas Hardwick, led the testing and qualification of Mondaloy components specifically at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. During that time frame, the directorate funding her work was commanded by Major General William Neal McCasland. Major General McCasland vanished just 8 months after Reza did. Two individuals deeply embedded within the same specialized advanced materials ecosystem vanished without a trace in under a year. The investigation has since been referred to the LA County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau, a shift in protocol for an unexplained disappearance with no body. Geoprofilers have noted that the distance of the recovered beanie from the trail defies natural drop patterns for a missing hiker. This has led outside analysts to suspect the evidence was deliberately staged to misdirect search and rescue resources away from the trail. If the evidence was staged, the vanishing transforms from an accident into a coordinated concealment or extraction. This case has reached the highest levels of oversight. Monica Reza is officially listed by the House Oversight Committee as one of 10 missing defense scientists. Both the White House and the FBI are reviewing these cases, with Director Kash Patel publicly committing to investigate potential conspiracy or nefarious conduct. Further information is expected through the Department of War's Pursue portal as more declassifications are processed. Monica Reza's vanishing is now an active element in an ongoing geopolitical investigation that the highest levels of the U.S. government are struggling to resolve.